Why, hello there and welcome to a Revolting review. As always, I'm Random Ross and today I review Hellbound, Hellraiser II. So, this is the sequel to 1987's Hellraiser. This is a British-American dark fantasy horror sequel that is written by Clive Barker, but this time directed by Todd Randall, starring Claire Higgins, Ashley Lawrence, Kenneth Graham, with Sean Chapman and Doug Bradley as Captain Elliot Spencer / Pinhead. So in this one, we where the first film ended, Kirsty is taken to a mental institution where she is being deemed insane and has to destroy this mattress which Julia was killed on, because if blood spills on it, she will rise again. And this doctor guy named Dr. what's his name? Named Dr. Philip Channard, played by Kenneth Graham, discovers that there's news of this puzzle box and brings back Julia with one of his mental patients that ends up mutilating himself, and he ends up feeding her flesh so she can regenerate, whilst Kirsty and this young girl named Tiffany, played by Imogen Bourbon, who's good at solving puzzle boxes, releases the Cenobites. This time we go into the Cenobites realm, and it's all Hellbound. And we get Pinhead back with the other three Cenobites, and of course we delve into a little bit of Pinhead's backstory, that he was a World War I captain that had the box, and we see him get turned into Pinhead, a Cenobite. So we now then find that the Cenobites were once people but have absorbed and adapted to pain as their pleasure, and of course Dr. Philip does this as well and becomes a Cenobite himself, overpowering the other Cenobites and killing them, including Pinhead, until Kirsty and Tiffany stop Julia and Dr. Philip, and it's then seen a happy ending. But then at the end of the film, the mattress is still not destroyed, and some movers come in and a pillar comes up with all the faces of the Cenobites, including one face that says, "What is your pleasure, sir?" And then it ends there. So let's get on to my likes and dislikes about this one. First of all, I actually like this one. It was actually good. In fact, I'd say it's one of those rare films where a sequel actually does better than its predecessor. But I prefer the first film. This one is better, only by a little tad. First, I just loved the visuals and the graphics they had for this when they went into the Cenobites realm. It had good 80s effects for its time, and I thought the Cenobites dimension was brilliant. I also liked the conversion of the Cenobites, how Pinhead was actually a human and he got turned into a Cenobite. I actually liked that look, and how he was slowly turned and mutated with that, the suffering. The sweet, sweet suffering. Again, Doug Bradley, he did a great job playing Pinhead, and we actually got to see his natural look in this film, unlike the previous film. We even see the other Cenobites as well that were once people, and how they get destroyed by the Dr. Chennard Cenobite. I thought his Cenobite was, quite odd. I didn't find him scary, but I just didn't think he was the best looking Cenobite. Move my goggles. I also thought Ashley Lawrence was great in this one too. I mean, yeah, she was a bit of a damsel in this and a final girl still, But she kept her fight up and was willing to fight these Cenobites. I also like the new characters that they had in this too, such as Dr. Philip and Tiffany, who was in Dr. Philip's mental hospital. I also thought Claire Higgins, she actually looked a bit more prettier in this one. I liked her hairstyle. It made her look more youthful and more attractive in this one. But she was still a good villainess in this. We even had a cameo from Sean Chapman, who played Frank Cotton in this. So Frank Cotton made a cameo in this one. But still, it was a good sequel to the first Hellraiser. And, Clive Barker still had involvement as writer and producer, but didn't direct this time. But still, the directing was good by the, what's his name, Summit Randall. Tony Randall. He did a great job directing this film. I feel that this one as well is a bit more darker as well, and goes into definitely does delve into the fantasy elements of the film. My dislikes. Do I have anything to not like about this one? Again, it's a great one, a great sequel. I don't have really much negative to say on this one. Hellbound Hellraiser 2 is a solid sequel, and I do recommend it. But I feel you do have to watch the first film to get this one, because it kind of does follow straight on. Well, yeah, it's a direct sequel to the first one, so be sure to check that one out first. But yeah, Hellbound Hellraiser 2, a good sequel, and I did enjoy it when I watched it a couple times. I've seen it a few times now, recently revisited for this review. So, Hellbound Hellraiser 2. My ratings, again, this gets 5 machetes out of 5 because it's a masterpiece and is great like the first film, if not equally. So yeah, I think that's all I've got to say about Hellbound Hellraiser 2. Have you seen this one? I know some of you have. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you're new here. I upload every Friday, and random videos such as reviews like this one, whenever. So yeah, that's it for this one. All my social media links are down below in the description too, so you can check all those out. I have a Facebook group, Twitter, Instagram, so yeah. That's it for this one. So I've been Random Ross. This has been a Revolting review on Hellbound Hellraiser 2. So until next time, don't have nightmares.